Good morning, everybody. Happy November. I am coming to you live again with more holiday sets because it is November and it is Christmas season now. We are into it. Today I have with us a brand that I truly love and actually use on the daily. I've got a few favorite products here. I built some of my personal favorite kits and things that'll make great gifts. And I also have two lovely women with me that are going to be joining me. One is the owner of Mirabella Cosmetics. She is an innovator and has been in the beauty industry for a while. She's made some of her own products, a truly inspiring woman, as well as a skincare expert, an esthetician that has helped inspire some of the brand new products that we will also be talking about. So if you're interested in makeup or you know somebody that's interested in makeup and you might want to find a holiday gift, I highly suggest that you stay with us throughout this entire video. So now that we have that out of the way, let's get into it and welcome Miranda and Serynne. Hi!
Hi, Allison. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming on with me. I'm super excited to have you both here. So let's get started with just a little bit about Mirabella.
So Mirabella's been around for a while, but we are a family-owned and operated business. It's my husband and I, and we do everything. We're gluten-free, paraben-free, talc-free, and animal cruelty-free, and we are a mineral-based, professionally inspired line. So all of our colors and all of our products, I work with people like Serynne. They're very, very talented, as well as our makeup artists, to come up with very usable but very high-end products that they can purchase from you.
Yeah, I love your colors. I love that it's all cruelty-free, super important, and the color payoff that you get with every single one of Mirabella's products is just to the tens.
Thanks. And so you also might wonder why a makeup owner would show up with no makeup today. But one of our things is I'm going to be demoing skincare. Through the pandemic, skincare and people's skin has become a very, very important piece of just our daily routine. So while Miss Serynne educates you guys on some of the benefits of the products, I'm actually going to be demoing and talking to you about how to use it properly.
I love that. And I love that you guys have brought skincare into it. It has just made the whole brand a true, full exclusive, everything you need brand.
Oh, thank you.
There's something for everybody.
Right? Yeah. Well, let's get you started then so we can clean up your face. First thing we have to show you guys is actually a brand new product, and it is a super fun stocking stuffer, as well as an Instagram moment if you're into showing off your skincare routine. And if you do, definitely tag us in that. But let's start with the Bella Babe Bow.
Woohoo! So we love this bow. It's going to be a great stocking stuffer, like Allison said, but it's super, super soft. Chenille. It's washable. I actually measured it out. It will stretch out to a size 22 head, so pretty much should fit anybody. And I've got my little holiday earrings on so that I can show you guys, make you feel like in a holiday mood. And then it has Bella Babe on the top embroidered in. So one of the first things we're going to talk about, and I'll have Serynne do it, is our ice roller. So our ice roller is a brand new product. It's super, it's got a really nice large roller on it. There are gel beads, and you put this in the freezer, as well as it comes with a bonus roller. It's so weird because we do it sideways. But while I'm demoing, I'll have Serynne tell you guys about it.
So one little note about the plush bow headband is it doesn't crease your hair. So you can still do your hairstyle, plop that on while you're doing your face, and it's not going to leave any little lines the way some headbands do. So with the ice roller, it does come with the two stainless steel heads, meaning it's very easy to sanitize as well. So you can keep one in the freezer, you can clean one, you can use the one that you're doing at the time. I prefer to do it right as soon as I get out of bed, and that way it's the first thing I do. That coolness really helps to wake up the skin. It's going to instantly reduce puffiness and redness. It boosts circulation to restore your skin's radiance first thing in the morning, and it also will help to promote optimal cell function. It also aids in lymphatic drainage with that nice roll movement, and you would go up and out. As an esthetician, we always go up and out to try and counteract the effects of gravity for just a little bit, and that way you really get the best of both worlds with both the cryotherapy ice and with the rolling motion as well.
And guys, it is cold. I mean, well, this one's not been in the freezer, but I keep mine in the freezer at home, and they really stay cold because of the gel beads inside. And then to sanitize it, I would just wipe it down. You can use Barbicide or one of the other alcohols in order to wipe it down and keep it nice and sanitary.
And you are actually able to submerge it as well. If you did want to soak it for pros, you can sanitize it by submerging it in Barbicide. Otherwise, if it's home use, you can just wipe it down, wash it with some soap and water the way you would with any other skin tool.
Awesome. So with your face roller, how does it differ from maybe other face rollers like the jade rollers that we've all seen, or the gold rollers, things like that?
So the ice roller that we have, the first thing is going to be, it's a lot larger, so you can get the whole cheek area at once. You can also use it on the neck décolleté. You can use it on sore muscles, and those smaller rollers, they're real cute and they're real pretty with that pretty little jade, but they're very, very small. And they also don't stay cold as long. So natural stones do maintain a lower temperature than, say, a plastic or a wood, something like that. But ours actually has the gel beads on the inside that stay frozen. So it does stay colder for longer.
Right. And I think the size really, really does help, because you really can cover a lot more area. And I mean, like any sore muscles you can do as well. So perfect for home or spa use.
I love that. It is also a perfect size for stocking stuffers. The roller with both heads is $20, so it's not super expensive either, because I've seen some of those jade rollers go for quite the price tag. So I love that as well.
Perfect.
Okay. And so after you roll your face and it's glowing and beautiful, where are we going next?
We're going to our cleanser. So I'm going to let Serynne tell you about the cleanser while I apply.
Yeah, so the cleanser is going to be in an airless pump component, which means that if you're traveling, either car, plane, whatever you're doing, it's not going to pop open with the pressure changes. It's going to stay nice and sealed. And it also is going to have anti-inflammatories in it. It's a very soothing, creamy formula of cleanser. So you would just use that with a little bit of water really to emulsify it and really work it in. And because it doesn't have any harsh surfactants or ingredients like that in it, it does take just a little bit of extra time to really make sure you get a deep clean. I personally do a double cleanse, especially at the end of the day when I'm taking off makeup, to make sure that you really get everything off. And because it doesn't have any harsh ingredients, it's not going to strip the skin of its natural moisture barrier. So you're not going to get that really dry, tight feeling.
Yeah, that squeaky clean feeling that isn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the nice squeaky clean feeling is something that we are accustomed to, but it's really not healthy for your skin. So this will leave a clean but not dry, squeaky feel. So it is healing, moisturizing, and it does help to retain your own hydration levels because it doesn't break down your barrier.
Yeah, we love our natural oils. We're embracing the natural oils at this point
That's
in
right.
life, right?
We have learned new things about oils, and they are not all the horrible things people think they are.
Yeah, so the kit everybody is seeing on the screen that includes this amazing cleanse is what we're calling our Merry and Bright Holiday Morning Set. This is perfect for anybody who's just getting into skincare, or even they already have an established skincare routine, just because it has a couple pieces that are truly hero products from Mirabella. It does include the Bella Babe bow as like a free gift, and then it will come with a small Beauty Care Choices bag, all wrapped together to make it just a really nice one and done present. The Merry and Bright kit is normally $84. It is on sale for $75, $60, and everything's in stock, ready to ship right now. Just so if you are interested or want to try it yourself, the cleanser sounds amazing. So there is that. So after
it just feels really refreshing. Like, I love the cleanser. I actually found a cleanser that I really liked that was a lot more expensive, and we actually tweaked it to make it even better. And that's the one thing that we do with all of our products is, I mean, you know, we don't have a chemist here, you know, on site. So we find something we love, and then we really make it better. And then we work really hard to make it affordable for everybody so that they can get the really nice, high quality products that really work and really perform. And the cleanser is one of my favorites.
I love that. Everybody deserves high-end skincare. Everybody does.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I think next what we're going to do, and I'll have Serynne tell you about it, but a little bit of history on me. The way I even got into the cosmetic business was I had chronically chapped lips my entire life. I never could find anything that worked. My daughter was born. A lot of moms know you breastfeed, and I started using lanolin on my lips. They were healed. I decided to make a lip balm out of it, and the rest is kind of history. So when it comes to lip care, it's still very, very important to me on the quality and making sure that my lips don't dry out with all of our products. And our Prime for Lips is exactly one of them, because you want to have, especially with a nice skincare, is having nice palette on your lips, which is buffing all of that dry, dead skin off. So I'm going to do that now while Serynne tells you about it.
So the Prime for Lip is going to be a sugar scrub that's based in lots of nice natural healing oils, such as the jojoba, grapeseed, meadow foam, shea butter, vitamin E, all of that stuff. And ours is actually in this nice lipstick tube bullet format. So you're not digging your fingers or something into a pot. You're just putting it right on from that lipstick tube. And I prefer to use this at the beginning of a makeup application as part of your skincare routine. And that way you can let it sit on your lip for a few minutes so all of those nice oils can have time to absorb. And then once you start rubbing your lips together, those sugar crystals will help to exfoliate. So once you're using this on a regular basis, I wouldn't recommend every single day, but a good few times a week is perfect. And that will make sure that your lips are always smooth and hydrated and ready for an application of lip color. Well, whether that's a gloss or especially if you're wearing a long wear matte, you need to make sure that your lips are plump and smooth, or else it's not going to go on well.
Yeah, it's really great just to either like apply. I'm a big bath person, so I actually have it on, you know, near my bathtub, and then that way when I get out, everything's all nice and soaked in, and it is natural. Like, you can eat it or you can wipe it off with our Mirabella, one of our Mirabella wipes, but really I don't normally wipe any off. I just let it soak in, and it dissolves in, or you can kind of lick off the sugar. So
I love it. Rebecca's saying she hopes Santa brings her this kit. And I say this is what you need if you're going to be a mommy's caught kissing Santa Claus. Also, you had mentioned like the long wear mats, which, you know, with masks on and off, and that's pretty much all I wear now is a long wear mat. Of your lips have really taken a toll. It's been rough. That even I've put it on a few times under my mask when I know I'm not going to take it off, and little does people at the grocery store knows I'm doing a whole spa treatment as I get my stuff. Which makes
perfect.
It
Yeah,
nice.
perfect. I mean, we have our matte stay all, and then we also have our stay all day lip pencils, which are awesome. I mean, they really don't dry your lips out, and they really do truly stay all day. So if you're looking for those, definitely check those out as well.
Yes.
So the last product we have for our little morning set is going to be the serum, and this was kind of my baby. I really pushed for a serum since we know that a serum is going to be really the powerhouse and workhorse of a skincare routine. So as a cosmetic company moving into the skincare realm, we really had to make sure that we had something that was very effective as well as affordable. So don't let that price point fool you. This is an incredible product. This is easily comparable to $100 plus serums. So
and just for those who don't know the price point, it is a 1 ounce bottle for $28. all ready to go. So it is, I mean, when she mentions the price point, it is a prime price point for what you're getting. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. So I really love this. A lot of our products really focus on anti-aging, but we do have a lot of acne safe stuff as well. The majority of our line is acne safe. So this product will actually help with anti-aging, anti-acne. It will also help with hyperpigmentation. So if you've got some extra spots that are going on that shouldn't really be there, it really helps to calm down everything to do with your skin. So when we tried this as a sample, it was the most impactful product that I had personally ever used as an esthetician. It was an immediate difference in the clarity of my skin. And with continued use, it really does help to improve the overall clarity and smoothness of your skin. So it has a 0.5% of retinol in it, which a lot of people are familiar with retinol. Right. 0.5% is going to be a large enough dose to be effective, but it's not going to be so much that it's going to be harsh on your skin. It's not going to be really rough on very sensitive skin. So it's something that you can start using immediately without having to build up to it. We've also got, let's see, it's...
I saw you put it on, Miranda. Did you have any of the retinol burn or anything like that that we sometimes get with retinols, or?
No, it's actually it's fragrance free, but it just feels good. And I will tell you, Serynne, this was kind of her baby. We tried it actually in a sheet mask and loved the serum and the sheet mask, and went to the supplier and then developed it as a serum. But it does not burn, and my skin. I mean, nobody likes to say their age, but I'm 47 years old, you know, and so it has truly made such a huge difference. I really feel like my skin glows. It gives me a really smooth look before I apply my makeup. My makeup just looks a little bit more airbrushed. It really, like Serynne said, I kind of made the joke. I'm not charging enough for it. It's really an amazing product, and she did a great job with putting the right amount of stuff in it, not to irritate the skin, and really be effective.
It's very hydrating. It's got the hyaluronic acid. We've also got the soothing anti-inflammatory green tea, rosemary, chamomile, licorice root. So it's packed with really fantastic ingredients and nothing that you don't need in there. Nothing that's going to hypersensitize the skin. It's just, I can't say enough about it. I absolutely love it. And you really only need about 3 or 4 drops to do your whole face. You can also use it on the neck and décolleté area. You would just need a couple more drops. But I started out by using a little too much, and not that it's a bad thing. You just move through it pretty quickly. Yeah. But really, 4 drops is all you need because it's so smooth and soaks in really nicely. It's also not going to be too heavy for your more oily skinned people.
And I use mine twice a day. I mean, I do it in the morning and night routine, which has been really effective for my skin. And I just finished my first bottle, but a huge difference in my skin just in the last month with constant use. And I have someone else that works for me in Nashville, and she said the same thing. So cannot wait for you guys to try it. It's amazing.
Yes. And so I know that, there's some beautiful before and afters, just to give everybody kind of that close-up, instant feel for it. I know that the serum and the roller are both a part of your Radiance project. Would you ever put the serum on, then use the roller? Does the roller help as like a driver, or is it always use the roller first and then the serum?
With the roller, it is honestly anytime you feel like it. You can do it. I prefer first thing in the morning just because I can go in the kitchen and grab it, and that's how I start my day. But it is definitely beneficial to use the roller after you put your serum on. You can also use it after you do your moisturizer. You can use it halfway through the day if you need a little pick-me-up, a wake-up with a nice cool roll. So that roller can really be used absolutely anytime, and it's not going to be any less effective.
Good.
Now, as we're coming up on holiday parties, it's really good for puffiness if maybe you overindulge a little bit too.
1 too many pieces of fudge and you have your roller.
Exactly.
I do just want to show the Merry and Bright Holiday Morning Christmas set again. So prepping for parties, prepping for Christmas morning when you still want to be in your Christmas jammies or something, but look good in the in our family, we take a video of the whole day, and so it's a thing. The Merry and Bright Christmas morning set. And then I have hand put together one other set that Serynne actually has on her beautiful eyes, and that would be the New Year's party set. So the New Year's party set, I picked some of my absolute favorite items from Mirabella to put in this set. It includes everything that's perfect for anyone. So there's no skin color or eye color or anything that clashes like that, because we're all unique and we're all different. And it does focus on like a really dramatic eye. So in this set, I have the Mirabella Faux Mink lashes, the Lasting Waterproof Mascara, the Eye-Conic, which I'm a zillennial, so the light barely there wing helps you do that, as well as the BulletProof, which is something everybody should have in their purse just to carry with them, just in case. So let's go through some of these cool products and do some demos.
Yes, perfect. So I know that we had mentioned earlier, we cannot wait for everybody retail to shop. If you are a licensed professional, meaning you have a cosmetology license, you can actually purchase from us at wholesale. So you would need to fill out the pro application at the bottom of the Mirabella Beauty page, but you can purchase from us directly at wholesale. I know that question's been asked of Beauty Care, so they wanted us to be able to say that, which is just can be found at the bottom of our website, which is www.mirabellabeauty.com. Just make sure to have your license handy.
And then if you don't have the license, that's where Beauty Care Choices comes in for you.
Absolutely.
Perfect partnership.
We know. We really appreciate your partnership. So the first thing we are going to talk about is the winged liner, like Allison said. So Allison, I don't know if you can zoom in on the stamp, or do you want us to?
I can. Right down here.
And this is dual-ended. So for those of us who might be a little wing liner challenged, it's got a little triangle stamp, and you would just roll it. Yeah, there you go. So that'll give you that perfect little wing look, and you don't have to keep going farther and farther out to make them even. Just make sure you stamp them on at the same angle on both sides. And this is an extremely waterproof formula. So on the other end, we've got that pointed felt tip with the liquid liner formula inside. And this is really perfect for anyone, especially those who have more oily lids, where your eyeliner just kind of smears or disappears throughout the day. This is an extremely waterproof formula, so it will last all day. Once it dries down, it will last all night. So it is really great for those extended parties.
Yeah, I just did a whole skeleton look last week where, and this is all I used for all of my black lines. It was awesome. So it was it turned out great, but it's just an amazing product and really just doesn't move, like Serynne said.
And one tiny little tip on this is, since it does have a liquid formula on the inside and it's dual-ended, when you have it at home, if you just leave it on its side, that way the liquid can get to both ends without either of them ever drying out. So if you have it with the one side up, it might kind of pull from that side a little bit.
God, I'd never have even thought of that. I luckily always lay mine down, but I really fell in love with this product after I'd watched so many YouTube videos trying to figure out how to do wing liner, and I'm just too shaky, especially when I get near my eyes. So I thought it would be a perfect product to add for anybody who's into makeup. It just makes it that much easier on you to even do crazier looks, because you've got the little wing taken care of.
Absolutely, it's a huge time saver. I do a little wing look every day, so it makes it so much faster.
Yes. So the next product that we have in here are these lashes, which are so cool. They are very natural and they are so soft.
Yeah, so I really loved the Mink lashes, but we are an animal cruelty-free company, so I found a lash manufacturer that really gave me that faux mink lash feel. They all look very natural. That was the one thing with us. I really didn't want to have to worry about 5 or 6 different versions to choose from. I wanted to develop one that really looked on good on everyone. And this is the one that we came up with. It does come with a little lash glue. We do recommend that you use like a squeeze tube, like a real lash glue, and you carry that for touch-ups or in case something comes loose while you're, when you're at your party or your New Year's Eve party. And so it just really makes that little tube, makes it really, really easy to touch up. It's not a squeeze tube. It actually has like a little touch-up tube on it. So that's what that's for, and it's small. It doesn't take up a lot of room in your purse.
Right.
Yep.
I would be more afraid of losing it in my purse at this point.
And these are reusable for up to 15 times. So you just want to take care of them, put them back on the little plastic piece to store them. I'm not sure if you're going to get a full 15 uses, but they are reusable for several times as long as you take good care of them.
I use fake lashes every day, and I take really good care of mine. I make sure that I place them back on their tray. If there's any cosmetic that gets on it, I just use a Q-tip to kind of wipe it off a little bit with some makeup remover, and they stay really nice and fluffy, so they can be reused several times. And you can also trim them down if you need to. So if they're a little too long for you, just trim off a little bit on the edge and then they'll fit perfectly.
Perfect. And then we have the mascara, which is a classic. It's the waterproof. It is winter, so, with rains or storms or anything that comes through, it is very season proof. Tell me a little bit about the mascara.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so the Lasting Lash Mascara is going to be obviously a waterproof. It's got this beautiful silicone brush head on it instead of a traditional spoolie. So it really catches your lashes and just slicks on the formula. It also dries down to be flexible. So you're not going to get that flaky fallout some of the cheaper products will give to you. Yeah. So no flaky fallout, no smudging. It's very easy to build volume because the brush just glides over layers that are already laid down. It's also really great to use on the lower lashes. If you're just using a little touch on the lower lashes, that way you're not going to end up with raccoon eyes.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it my favorite to pair with. Oh, go ahead.
I said it's amazing what a little bit of mascara does for you.
Yeah, that's why I was going to say it's one of my favorite to pair with the lashes is that silicone brush. It doesn't get in the way of then putting false lashes on top of them too. So that's why I thought they paired together so nicely.
They do. It definitely helps the blending.
Yeah, exactly. And the lower lashes too, because I can't put falsies down there. Yeah. Okay.
And then the BulletProof, I guess, is our last thing. Our BulletProof is definitely one of our hero products. It's obviously, first and foremost, your matte setting spray. I use mine a couple of times because I like a full coverage with my foundation. So I'll do my skincare and primer, a layer of BulletProof, then I'll do my foundation and then another layer. You can also use this with powder products to get a denser, fuller application of those powders. So if you're doing a really dramatic eyeshadow look and you really need a thick pigmented application, you would use a little bit of the BulletProof on top of your eyeshadow brush with the product on it and just tap it in. And that way you'll get a really nice, colorful application rather than more of a sheer look. So this can be used in a multitude of ways. It is also a product that is an anti-inflammatory. It's got peony root in it. So the majority of our products are also anti-inflammatory, so it calms down redness in the skin. So you're not having to cover as much, you're correcting rather than concealing.
Yes.
Yeah, like Serynne said, it really is a hero product. You can also use it under makeup if you have oily skin to help with the oil, but I kind of make a joke. I went out, it was raining. It was the Plaza Art Fair, which is a really big art fair here, and should not have slept in my makeup. It's really bad, but I did. Got up the next day, ran to the art fair before it rained again, and still had my makeup on from the day before. Ended up at a party and everybody's like, oh man, your makeup just looks so great. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't even applied it since yesterday morning. So it truly does make things bulletproof. It just feels really good. It is mattified. We do have scientific clinicals behind it, talking about how much longer people felt like their makeup stayed on, how it felt like it helped with the oily skin. So definitely, again, hero product. I'm so glad that you added it onto your kit. I think it's great.
It also helps to minimize the look of fine lines and pores. And I've been in the beauty retail industry for about 7 years. I'm also a licensed esthetician, and this is definitely one of those products that I can't live without. It's such a phenomenal product. And at the price point, you actually use less of our products than you would, say, a cheaper product, because ours perform so well that you only need a little bit to achieve the same application.
I love that. So if any of these little perfect holiday treats interest you, the New Year's Magic set full retail is $85.50, but we do have it on sale for $76.95. So that's a sweet little deal. And then also, if you shop this week, so until next Friday, we have code Mirabella for an extra 15% off. And that's for any Mirabella product. So even if you just need the Magic Bulletproof or the Magic Serum, that applies for that as well. And it is free shipping with Mirabella as well. If you decide not to use the code Mirabella for the 15% off, you can use code SHIPFREE15 for free shipping on Mirabella. Now through, I think, the end of the year, actually.
Nice.
Good.
Perfect. It's good, especially since shipping's been so hard. I'm so glad that we have stock for you, and that you have stock for your clients, and everybody can have a Merry Christmas.
Yes, a Merry Makeup Christmas.
Mirabella Christmas.
A Merry Mirabella for all of our Bella babes and the Bella bows. And I just love these Project Radiance products. I think you guys have just come out with one thing after another that has just been jaw-dropping, from the AMP Brow Lash Enhancing Serums to the Serum. You guys are doing great work over there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support and your business. We really appreciate it. As a small family-owned business, we know that it takes a lot from your end too, so appreciate your partnership.
Thank you. Well, I'm so glad you got to join me and teach me a little bit more about some of my favorite products and help share with all of you guys at home our favorite little kits for these holidays. Do you have anything else to add before I let you go?
No, thank you for having us. Everybody, happy holidays.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was so amazing. I hope you love the Merry and Bright and the New Year's Magic kits as much as I do. I truly feel that they would make a great gift for anybody. If you're not a makeup lover, I do have a cute little reel of all of our holiday kits. Many of our holiday kits are with great discounts. They are all actively in stock and shipping every single day for you. If you don't get to see the people that you love around this time, you can always enter in their shipping address and check the box to not include a gift receipt. And then that way we can ship it straight to them for you in some of these gorgeous boxes. We have everything from hair care to skin care to obviously the makeup that we talked about today. And if you're not sure what to send your loved ones, you can always give us a call at 866-409-7227. And we have licensed cosmetologists ready to help you make the best choices for your beauty. You have beauty care choices. Be choosy and have a wonderful weekend.